What's up, my good friends? Yesterday was a very, very busy day. I didn't even come here at all. I was very occupied. And I know as they go now, because you know, I have a life outside of TikTok. But that same yesterday, I got a message from this man, the only 10 over 10 man I know. I hope he knows this though. He said he has noticed that his loved ones do not support his goals, ambition, and things like that, but he usually gets support from strangers. And I will say this: that doesn't mean they hate you. Just because you don't get support from your family members and your loved ones, that does not mean they hate you. And just because you get support from strangers, that doesn't mean they love you. You see, this life, when you start overthinking the things that happen inside of this inside life, you have headache. You're stressing yourself. You start stressing yourself. The first message I sent to him in his, as a response was, don't overthink all these things. So you get me? Do not overthink all these things. In my dad's favorite word, my father would say, there's no such thing as a friend. There is no such thing as an enemy. Yeah, everybody's just fighting for their pockets. Eventually, your loved ones will support you. You get me? When it's obvious that when they pour into you, there is a substantial return on investment. Oh yeah, they will support you. But until then, you better keep going. You better keep going. I'm telling you. And just because a stranger you don't know comes into your life and just start pouring into you, you have to understand something, man. We don't know what we don't know. You get me? And my advice to him was, the only support system, the most reliable support system, from my personal experience, that every human being needs is God. I'm telling you, it's God. You lean, especially if you're a man. Oh God, life challenges will come irrespective of your standpoint. It's going to happen, but you need a system you can lean upon. You get me? Something that would charge you, something that would rejuvenate you in the process of all that chaos you will go through. Because you will. That is if you want to become. And a lot of people say, I want to become. But then they are not doing anything. And if they are doing something, you're not diving in. You get me? Remember what I said earlier. The love, the support, the whatever you want from your loved ones is going to come 100% eventually. Once they see that, if I invest in this dude, I'm going to see this. Or once it becomes a flex to be seen with you. Even if that time doesn't come, that doesn't mean they hate you. No, they don't. Not necessarily. You get what I'm saying? And another thing, it's very, very hard for our loved ones to see us become our full potential. Human beings are very, very predictable. And people have definitions. Everybody has definitions for other people. People put people in boxes of, this is who this person is. So when you behave in a certain way, they say, that is not who you are. You get me? Like,